What's going on? This is Gilbert Robinson here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And this video I want to talk about, letting, your feelings for, your significant other or, your feelings towards love hold you back from your business or your success. Now, I see a lot of people, I've been victim to it, you know what I'm saying? Everyone falls in love, everyone winds up liking somebody a lot to the point where it kind of, it gets a hold of their feelings. You know what I'm saying? And I understand how that feels. And the reason I'm making this video is because I've seen a lot of it going on where people are getting hurt, people are breaking up, people are, leaving left and right, getting cheated on, all kinds of shit. And it's weird. It's like things happen all together at once. So now it's like I see them, like I gotta say something, I feel like my voice should be heard. And it's like, at the end of the day, and I even made a video about this too if you even look hard enough, but you have to love yourself, you know what I'm saying? You have to have enough love for yourself where it's to the point where you don't need nobody. And when I say that, I don't mean it on such a lonely kind of level where it's like, oh, I don't need anybody, I don't want to be anybody. Like, you gotta love yourself, because at the end of the day, if you get hurt, instead of you getting hurt and you feel distraught about it, you'll look at it as a lesson learned. Because like I said, and I seen a post today, I even shared it. It said, we were meant to meet for a reason. So either it's because we're meant to be, or it's because you're going to be a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to meet a bunch of people in your life, and you're going to, and I'm not saying that the person that you currently have feelings for or love is not the one for you. It could be. It's happened before, but it's like, you just can't let it get to you. Because at the end of the day, in relationships, you're going to argue, and you're going to have bad times. But when something drastic happens, like a breakup or, a separation, you can't let it control you. You can't let it take over your life, because what happens is it affects a lot of things. Growing up, and, I'm only 22. I'm not saying that, I've seen the worst, but I've heard of people killing themselves. I've seen videos on crazy ass Facebook. I remember this one dude, he shot himself. It's not funny, but it's like they were talking, the chick walked into the elevator, and then the dude, blew his whole face off. I was like, it just, stuff like that is just crazy. It shows how much love can take a toll on you. And, at the end of the day, you gotta love yourself enough to be strong, to not let these things, hold you down or block you from things that you really deserve in life. Because, you get a heartbreak, things like that will happen, but don't let it control you, what I'm saying may go in one ear and out the other, but, at least I'm saying it, and at least you're hearing me watching this video, because, I've been hurt many times before, but it's like, I don't let that stop me from my success. At the end of the day, if everything is gone, and, at least all I want to have left is the fact that I've gotten to where I wanted to be in life. That's the most important thing to me. I'll meet people, people will come and go, but as long as you have your success, and as long as you can say that, your goals are accomplished, what you wanted to do is accomplished, and that's what you have to fall back on when everything else is down, that should be good enough, you know what I mean? And obviously, it'll grow with experience. I mean, you'll get hurt again and again and again, over and over, depending on how things work. Personal experience with myself, I was hanging out with a bunch of friends, I've had all types of friends, hanging out, going out all the time, you know what I mean? I started this business and I lost my friends, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't lose them, but I don't talk to them no more. I don't hang out with them. I'm in the house most of the time, just focusing on my biz, because at the end of the day, like I said, people come and go. But when you have something to fall back on that's really and dearly important to you, you have to sacrifice, just letting go and moving on, because that's how the world turns, You were put on this earth to be the best you can be, not be the best you can be for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? And, that's just my thoughts on it, You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. And, the fact of it is, if you don't love yourself, you're gonna rely on other people to love you. And that's the worst thing you could do, because, you may love somebody, but at the end of the day, you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. I have close friends, I have my team members. They're like my close friends now. They're like my family to me now. They were there, but even then, I've seen people come in my team and go, They act like they're in it to win it, and then, the next couple of days, you don't hear from them again. So it's like people come and go, but you have to love yourself enough to know that where you want to go in life is what's going to happen, and that's it. No questions asked about it, you know? Like I said, I'm only making this video because I've seen a bunch of it on my newsfeed, and it's like, you know, at the end of the day, I feel all y'all's pain. I know what it's like to be cheated on. I know what it's like to be broken up with. I know what it's like to be used. I know all of that. But at the end of the day, I will never let it block my success, because that's what I was meant to do. You know, that's what I'm put here for. You know, I'm not put here to please other people and to, you know, find love. You know, love will come. You know, relationships will come. But it's all about what you make of yourself that's more important. So, you know, just be strong to all of those that are in that predicament right now. You know, things will get better. I'm not saying to let go of your feelings. Obviously, some situations may take longer to let go of, but just know that if you have a true goal and you're really out here to do something for yourself, you know, you have something that you know you dearly and deeply want, that will overcome anything that stands in your way, even if it's a loved one or a significant other. So this is Gilbert Robinson. You know, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And, you know, leave your thoughts below. And, you know, if you see this, like I said, this isn't a business video. Just pass this on to someone who may need it, who may need to watch this. And, you know, I mean, that's really it. See you on the other side.